Alright, so yesterday we multiplied. So if I'm multiplying two integers with the same signs, what is my answer always going to be? What sign?
Positive.
Positive. If I'm multiplying integers with different signs, what is my answer always going to be? Negative. So it's the same exact thing when I'm dividing. The only difference is that I'm actually dividing instead of multiplying. Okay? So those two rules are the same for dividing. If I'm finding the quotient of two integers with different signs, the answer is always going to be negative. If I'm finding the quotient of two integers with the same sign, it's always going to be positive. Okay? So it's exactly the same as multiplication. We're just dividing instead of multiplying. Right? So let's look at number 1. We've got negative 12 divided by 4. So I'm dividing a negative and a positive. So my answer is going to be a what? A negative or a positive? A negative. And then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So my answer is negative 3. Number 2, I have negative 4 divided by negative 7. So I'm dividing two negatives. So I know that my answer is going to be positive. And then 14 divided by 7 gives me what? 2. And about number 3, it looks a little bit different. We've got a fraction bar, but remember that still means to divide. So it still means that 18 is being divided by negative 2. So it's going to be a negative 9. Number 4, I've got negative 6 divided by negative 3. So I'm dividing two negatives, so my answer is going to be what? Positive, and it's going to be a positive 2. About number 5, what's 10 divided by 10? 1. So negative 10 divided by 10 is going to be negative 1. Number 6, we've got negative 80 divided by negative 20. What is my answer? Positive 4. A lot of students have said that it's going to be 40 today. It is not 40, it's 4.
Because it's divided by 10.
And we can check all of our answers, right? Because we could say, is 4 times negative 20 negative 80? If so, then our answer is correct. Alright, now we've got algebraic expressions. So number 7, we've got 12 divided by e. Our first step is always going to be to plug in those numbers. So it told me that e is equal to negative 4. So I've got 12 divided by negative 4.
Negative 3.
Which gives me negative 3. Number 8, I've got 40 divided by f. What is f?
8.
So it's 40 divided by 8, which is
5.
positive 5. Question on what? Okay. Number 9, I've got d divided by 6. D is negative 24. So negative 24 divided by 6 gives me what? Negative 4. Number 10, d divided by e. So negative 24 divided by negative 4, which gives me what, Henry? Positive 6. Yes. Question on 11? Okay. So we've got to use what we learned yesterday to solve number 11. So if I have e squared divided by 4, that means I have negative 4 squared divided by 8. So if we remember, my exponent tells me how many times I'm multiplying my base. So that means that I'm multiplying negative 4 times itself. So negative 4 times negative 4 divided by 8 So what's negative 4 times negative 4?
16.
Positive 16, because I'm multiplying two negatives. So I get a positive 16, and then I have to divide that by 8, and I get positive 2. So remember, if I have an even exponent, then my answer is going to always be positive. If I have an odd exponent, my answer is going to be negative. Last one. We've got f plus 8 divided by negative 4. So f is 8, so that means I've got 8 plus 8 divided by 4. So what is 8 plus 8? 16 divided by 4. Positive 4.
Yes.
Where? Oh, divided by negative 4. Yep, you're right. So that's a negative. So then my answer is negative 4. Thank you. Any questions on dividing? So dividing and multiplying are exactly the same other than dividing and multiplying. Your rules for dividing and multiplying are the same. Okay. All right.